another vlog. I had to kick off with this beautiful visual from the Van Gogh live show that I went to again at the Dome in Brighton, because I had a very, very good buddy from Canada, my best friend from Canada, staying with me. I haven't seen her for literally 5 years. We used to go to festivals, a whole crowd of us together. So it was brilliant to see her. I filmed a bit on the bus, going to meet her off her train. I didn't film a whole lot more because we had a lot to catch up on. I'm also going to share with you some beautiful, colourful picnic stuff I've been sent to give you ideas for if summer ever comes back. But the main post in the vlog, because of the awful weather, is something I shot 2 weeks ago when the weather was much better. And I think I told you vaguely, but I was lucky enough to spend 24 hours at the Audley. What is that? We've now got an air show. But 2 weeks ago, I was lucky, when the weather was a bit better, to be invited to spend 24 hours at another Audley retirement village. Those of you who've been with me long enough will know that I visited an Audley retirement village in London town and would have moved there like a shot should I want to move back to London. Well, this one was deep in the Surrey and Berkshire countryside. I drove through Virginia waters and I have never seen such massive, massive houses in my life, probably only in Beverly Hills. The retirement village itself has practically a stately home in the middle of it, so I think you will love it because it's steeped in history. The tales you will hear about what happened in that house and how old it is, and I enjoyed all the facilities there. Anyway, basically it was more like a 5-star hotel than a retirement village. Anyway, I won't spoil anymore, but that's the main part of the vlog. Basically because I haven't done much else because the weather's been so terrible. But first, what am I wearing? Yes, this is what I was wearing for the Van Gogh immersive experience, because this is how cold it was. I'm now boiling. And I haven't got a proper bra on, so I'm sorry if it's all looking a bit droopy. So that's how cold it was. I was wearing my Zara. Oh, let's get that out of the way. I'm so thrilled with this new tripod. I can just do that and you can see the shoes. So this is a vintage shirt that I got from a vintage market. So I'm sticking to my promise, vintage sale or pre-loved items only. These jeans I bought before I made that mission statement. Old belt, whoops, and my Skechers shoes. Have you seen these? They were advertised on telly and I had to buy them simply because if I'm in a hurry to feed Socks the fox or Betty Boo the pigeon, I can quickly put my shoes on like that without hands. So that's what I'm wearing today. I'm really sorry there isn't more fashion in this vlog. I know it's your favourite. It's my favourite as well. But I'll do some for next week. I'll have more time. So let me show you England at its best and kick off with my wonderful 24 hours at Audley's retirement village in Sunningdale Park in Berkshire. I think you'll enjoy. Please let me know, but I think you'll enjoy hearing about all the famous people who've been there and its history and looking at the beautiful countryside. I'll see you after. Welcome. I'm at the most luxurious and fabulous retirement village ever. I'm at Audley Sunningdale Park in Berkshire. And you may well remember, I've been to an Audley retirement village before in Clapham. Well, that was amazing. And if I wanted to live in London, I'd probably have moved by now. This one, however, you wait till I show you round the place and round the grounds. You are in for a treat, especially in America, because you'll get lots of history as well. This house is really famous. And I am actually staying here the night. So come with me.
Northcote House was the original house that's been here since 1928. and then was sold to the government in 1947.
Wow. I'm just going to do a little pan. Tell me, and the bar is very special?
The bar is very special because it's in a horseshoe shape. So when you view it from above, it's a horseshoe, and that represents the last private owner of the building, who was Hugo Cunliffe Owen, who was a philanthropic horse race owner, had lots of horses, and loved racing. And this was basically his summer home because of the proximity to Ascot Racecourse, Windsor Racecourse, Sandown, Epsom, all together in Kempton Park. It was perfect for him during the summer to be here with his family and then go racing all the time.
And the paintings are on loan?
The paintings all here are on loan from Reading Museum, so that rather than being hidden in the vaults, they're actually on display, and we're very lucky as a splendid array of mayors of Reading at the current collection that we've got.
And these two chairs?
These two chairs. So where I'm standing in 1973 was where the Sunningdale Agreement was signed, which was a forerunner to the Northern Ireland Peace Agreement. This was in 1973 when Ted Heath was the then Prime Minister, where they tried to formulate a peace plan for Northern Ireland. Unfortunately, it didn't last very long, but there's lots of famous photographs of Ted Heath standing exactly where I am with this fireplace in the background.
And I assume, what time of year? They probably had
December, it's December the 9th.
So they had a roaring fire.
There would have been a roaring fire. There would have been a big table here, and literally where I'm standing is quite possibly where his seat was.
This is the Bistro, where we had lunch, and I'll be having breakfast tomorrow morning. But what a look, gorgeous room, and a private dining room where you can invite all your friends for a big birthday bash. And the other thing is, even if you're not an owner here, you can still hold an event here. You can have a big celebration birthday. You can have a wedding brunch. What a place to have it, eh? This is the owner's lounge. So only owners can come in here?
Yeah.
It's very nice and peaceful. And the library's lovely. And of course, being Audley, their attention to detail is second to none. Another bit of history for you. This staircase is really famous because Barbara Castle, for those of you old enough to remember her, an MP in the 70s, was coming down these stairs, nearly fell over, could have been very nasty. That's where health and safety regulations came from, thanks to her not breaking her neck. And of course, Audley have a health club. And of course, you can have a delicious massage here. But come with me to see what else there is that I particularly love. Sorry, both of you. And look at this swimming pool. And I wish it was feel around because it's really warm in here. Anyway, we'll sort that out later. But look at this bonus steam room and sauna. Oh yes, I'm going to enjoy my little break here. This is, I have to say, it's the second Audley I've visited. And Audley villages really are like a 5-star hotel that you actually own and live in. And they've also got a gym on site, as well as a pool and a spa, so gym bunnies can remain fit, as well as daily classes, all sorts of things, Pilates, yoga, all the usual. This is where I'm staying. Come with me. Lauren is behind the camera. She's from Audley and she's helping me. So if I say anything wrong, she'll correct me. Now this, where I'm staying tonight, is an experience suite. An experience, you can speak, you're allowed to speak. An experience suite. Basically, it's a try before you buy. Why don't we do this with every property? Right, you're going to look at it now before I make a mess and eat and drink and be merry. As you can see, I'm making myself at home. I've taken my shoes off. There are 2 bedrooms for you and 2 en suites. They're beautiful. The design of Audley retirement villages is second to none. Look, I've made myself at home already. That's my little dress, but you wait till you see outside. And what I love about this one is there's a bath and a shower. There we go. Beautifully quiet, listen. Very good soundproofing. And a bath, which I love. And look at this. This is my perfect size for downsizing. If only. And apparently we will see deer tonight. So this is very famous countryside.
Very famous countryside. About less than a mile away in that direction, we have one of the original houses that was owned by John Lennon and Yoko Ono, and who then sold it on to Ringo Starr.
I've never seen such houses as this area.
This is marvellous. Around here, this is beautiful countryside, and we're just populated with some of the most stunning architecture. These grounds, 79 acres, pure beauty. Hopefully
Going for a
deer.
Might I see a
Oh,
deer?
you'll definitely see a deer in the next 24 hours without any shadow
Oh,
of a doubt.
I'm so excited. We're going for a walk around the lake. Quick clothes change, and now I'm off to show you the beautiful location and the lake. Now at the end of the day, before I go bye-byes in my lovely suite, we are waiting for the deer. We've just seen one, and I'm just going to say cheers till the morning. Oh, I've just had a wonderful steam. Look at that. It's been such an awesome day. I feel like I'm staying in a 5-star hotel. People have this on tap here. They're so lucky. Well, I've got ready for bed after that gorgeous steam. Meanwhile, totally accidentally, I tested Audley's care for people. This is so impressive. I went to the pool and the steam room, as you saw, and when I walked in, because I was so late, it was pitch black. So I forgot that the lights take, the automatic lights. And I went like that to look for the switch and hit an iPad like that on the wall and had pressed an emergency button by accident. The phone was answered immediately. Sorry, I've got bits in my teeth. The phone was answered immediately. And I said, I'm really, really sorry, and explained. And then literally 3 minutes later, 2 women came rushing in. Are you all right? Are you all right? I went, yes, I just made a boo-boo, sorry. So that's pretty impressive, isn't it? Look at this. So, not happy face. That hasn't been set up yet because I'm the first person ever to stay in this suite. But normally, there's a smiley face and owners have to tap it before they leave, whether they're going swimming or going out. It just shows the staff that they're still alive, still well. Morning. Oh, I slept really well and woke up as usual really early. So, how quiet is this? Listen. Nothing. No traffic. They're very, very well soundproofed, these flats. Amazing. Yes, retirement ideas. So this place is obviously all about independent living. So I'm off to the shops, either Ascot or Windsor. Haven't decided yet, but there are plenty of buses. This gentleman's very famous. What's your name again, for those who won't know you, in America?
In America?
Yes, big American audience.
See two Ronnies in America. I do a load of comedy stuff which you've seen. My name's Johnny Wade.
Oh, yes.
And I've settled here.
And why have you... Now, I saw you this morning, but I thought you were working here because you were far too sprightly and energetic, rushing up the hill in your shorts, if you don't mind, with a paper under your arm and a little carrier bag. I thought, oh, he's got his shopping in. And you turned out to be one of the owners here.
Exactly. I know I look very young for my age.
You do, actually.
Thank you very much indeed. We came here because... Stop tearing you, for God's sake. Nose ointment. Start again. We came here because we'd reached a stage in our lives where we both retired, and my partner, Julie, had a hip operation, and she couldn't get around so much, and we had lots of stairs where we lived in a large old pub. So we decided we'd downsize and move to a home, an Audley caught our eye, and we liked it very much. The staff are marvellous. They're so helpful. And we, luckily enough, got the apartment we wanted first time. And since we've been here, it's been absolutely great.
Well, why did we move here? Because the house that we were in was just getting too big, garden too big, and my husband's got MS. We don't know which part that is going to lead to. So while we could, we decided we'll move and enjoy a more relaxing life
yes.
and not having the responsibilities.
Quite agree, understand that completely. And what do you like most about here?
Oh, the social aspect, because you can dip in, you can dip out, you can be as sociable as you want to be, and you can be in your own place. And
so very fully independent, isn't it?
Very independent. And,
I like that.
Outside life and
Badgers, deer?
Oh no, not the deer, because I like the gardens and the deers just destroy everything.
I've had to explain to my followers that the reason the gardens haven't got any flowers is because the little buggers eat them all. But I'm with you. I love deer, but I love my garden as well.
I did a research into finding out which plants they won't eat. Planted up my pot plants for on the patio. They looked beautiful for 2 days. Next morning when I went to water them, there was nothing left.
And what do you go to the gym and the pool and stuff like that?
Oh yes, I use the gym a lot, and the pool is lovely as well. After the gym, it relaxes you and you don't get stiff.
Yes, I had a steam last night. Beautiful.
Yes, lovely.
So and the grounds. Apart from the deer, the grounds are just stunning, aren't they?
Oh yes, it's lovely to walk around, and I like painting. So just to go and sit next to the lake and with my watercolours and I paint a little bit, and it's all very relaxing.
Ingrid, thank you. So, what did you think of all of that? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it awesome to have a retirement village that is like a 5-star hotel with swimming and classes and water aerobics and a gym and that beautiful terrace and deer? I really, do you know, I wanted to stay another night, but I'll put the link below. So anything more you want to know about it, this beautiful place, you can inquire and you can go and visit. And I think you can even go and have lunch there. Why not? I will definitely pop in when I'm next passing. So I hope you enjoyed that, and please let me know what you think. I just loved meeting Johnny. I was so thrilled to see him, especially as I'd spotted him early that morning. Terribly young and bouncy, trotting down the hill, and he's 91, and I thought he worked there. So hope for us all, eh? So next I'm going to show you what I got up to with Jill, which is very little that I actually filmed, but I took her to, of course, my private club where you're not allowed to film on another awful hot, windy, ghastly day. But we were allowed to take a photo indoors because they've got you'll see, they've got a beach theme going on in reception. So they very kindly took a picture for us, and we had a delicious lunch and then went home to see Jack. And then the next day we went to the Van Gogh experience again, and here is what I shot because it's so beautiful. Folks, I'm here at the wonderful Van Gogh live immersive show again, and I have a new friend coming to see it. This is Jill. Jill is from Canada, and she's going to say hi to everyone in Canada. Tell them what you're doing.
Hello, everyone in Canada. What am I doing? I'm in the sunflower room.
And
Van Gogh.
And what are you doing in England?
Don't know. I took a wrong turn somewhere.
She's going all round the world. I'm so jealous. And she used to look after Jack when she lived in Brighton. So
My lucky pleasure.
Jack is thrilled to see her.
All right.
Tell them where you're from in Canada.
Victoria, Vancouver Island.
And I've been there, and it's
They've
lovely.
not forgotten you. They've never recovered.
Oh, she's so mean. I forgot to show you the sunflowers I got the first time. Aren't they beautiful in this vase? The first time I went to the Van Gogh Alive immersive experience. I love sunflowers, so I'm going to have them match my shirt, don't they? I'm going to have them all the year round. Right, and finally, I think it's finally, yes. Oh, I like that poking through. There we go. Isn't that nice? I think I'm losing my marbles. I've done a lot of work, you're probably aware, with Sainsbury's in the past, and they send me, I'm part of the Orange Circle, because you know their logo's orange, so they send me gifts about 3-4 times a year, and this time, well, they're always fantastic food, and maybe a bit of wine, and puddings, and clothes. Well, this time, it was picnic stuff. Now, I know the weather's been awful, but when it's picnic time, I'm going to have these in my garden. Put a tablecloth on that little table out there. Look how cute they are. Oh, yes, and glasses. So I'm telling you this, they're beautiful. And a rug. And I had a big picnic hamper. Hang on a minute. Cheers. Great glasses, don't they look like real whiskey glasses? So I thought I would share this with you because we're all on a budget, and I think they're going to give me a link. There should be a link below. If there isn't, just have a look on Sainsbury's or two. I just think, you know, with a picnic hamper and better weather and a nice rug, I will be good to go. So I thought I should share that with you because we're all on a budget and we all need to spend less but still have great fun. I'm sure you'll agree. So I love them. Gorgeous colours. That's what we need in these grim days. Actually, I managed to get some sun today, so I'm feeling a bit happier. We need sun and warmth, but not too much warmth. Right, I think that's all I have to share with you today. I'm sorry if it hasn't been enough of me and clothes and no Jack or Socks the Fox, but I did lots on Jack and Socks the Fox and Betty Boo the Pigeon last week. All are well. Everybody's terribly well. So no worries. Socks is actually putting on weight at long last. I think she's still feeding them. Oh, sorry we couldn't film it because it was so quick. But another fox came in with her once when Jill was here and followed her up the stairs. She didn't mind him or her. We're pretty sure it was a her. Could be one of her cubs from last year because it was a bit big and it had a gammy eye. Bit big to be one of her new cubs, but she didn't mind it being with her. Haven't seen it since. It was terrified of us, of course, but ooh, I wonder who she'll bring next time. So more when I get it. And all I can say is thank you for watching, and please ask me anything, let me know what you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week, and I'll try and do more clothies, and don't forget to do the thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And thank you for being such loyal supporters. And see you next week.